Hello everyone, I'm Broughy1322 and welcome back to the Content Creator live streams. We're in week 132, I think. It's been a while, but as usual, we're here, we're ready to go, we're in a playlist. We've got tracks to go through, 7 tracks that have been submitted and verified as part of the community verified program. 1 bonus track that was submitted via YouTube member. So let's go through them. As usual, it's been a while since we've done these, but the process is still the same. Harmonic start between 10 and 15 seconds. Top 5 in the playlist go to the back every race. All the links for all the tracks are down below in the description. And if you want to submit your own circuits to this, they're also down below in the description as well. Broughy.com/verified is the link that you need for that, and that gives you links to the forms that you can use to submit your own circuits. But if you want to submit them, you're going to have to do it probably within the next, well, by the time the month is over, because as it's looking right now, I think the content creator streams, we're going to wrap them up. This is going to be the final wave of tracks. And then we're going to revisit it when expanded and enhanced editions have come out. And why is it giving me the... I selected it. Can I have an Omnis? Thank you. God damn it. Okay. Let's go to the back. I just start this first race. Oh, Nightbot's caught up, has he? Good. So yeah, another 7 tracks to go through. They're all on PS4. You'll only be able to get them on PS4. We've got 2 rally tracks to start us off with in this playlist, and then the rest of them are all regular circuit races. The last content creator stream we did was the LSGP special during the off season in August. We haven't done one since then. So it's been a good month, and maybe about a month and a half since we last did a proper content creator stream with the community verified tracks. But we're back, at least for a little bit of time. This is the 2nd Saturday of the month, which would normally mean that we're doing Xbox One tracks. Normally the 1st Saturday of the month. Normally the 1st Saturday of the month is always PS4 tracks, the 2nd Saturday is always Xbox One tracks, and the 3rd Saturday is always PC tracks. But we were obviously doing Random All 100 last week. So we didn't do the usual content creator stream last Saturday, and there weren't enough Xbox tracks to showcase, so I've just moved the PS4 tracks to now. We'll do PC next week, and then we'll go back to the 3 tracks as normal next month. It was a very special Saturday last Saturday and Sunday. The whole weekend last weekend was special. Really cool. Broken Bridge. What a cool addition. It's amazing what people can make. I really hope Expanded and Enhanced actually... Oh, that Sultan is struggling off-road. Sultan does not have a good off-road traction loss. Ironic. It's better on the tarmac though. We're going over a burning bus again. There's that broken bridge. If only the Omnus was made of Lego. For anybody who didn't see it last night on the stream, as part of the stream week, I made my Omnus in Lego, and it turned out really good in the end. Coming to the end of the special stream week now. I've talked about it enough at this point. But if anybody is unsure about what I'm talking about, Ruffy.com/streamweek21 gives you all the information. Cool track, I like this. Like it's a proper rally circuit. Like, it's not a rally cross. It's a proper length circuit. It's just sort of rally. And you don't see those all that often. And I like it. You know, I like those kind of things. There's some really nice additions as well, with the broken bridge and the burning bus. All the bees, all the alliteration. So yeah, if you're planning to submit any circuits and you haven't done so already as part of this wave of submissions, you've basically got the rest of this month to do it. I'm going to close off the submissions at the end of this month. We'll use the streams to go through the last tracks from those waves, and then we'll take a break on the community verified program until expanded and enhanced. I was planning to do that anyway. Obviously expanded and enhanced has now been delayed for a good few months, but I'm still going to follow through on that, I think. Give it a bit of a break. But I might do some content creator streams, like one content creator stream a month or something like that to YouTube, with maybe some curated tracks, like when it's snowing, show off some tracks that are designed specifically to be played in snow or something like that. Might do something like that. But when it comes to the community verified program and submitting tracks and getting them played on stream by getting them rated, we'll take a break from that and we'll bring it back, probably in the same sort of format, but it'll be focused on obviously PS5, Series X, and then PC as well, rather than PS4, Xbox One and PC. So I guess these are going to be the last few streams for YouTube, apart from those curated tracks for the content for the community verified program for PS4 and Xbox One. But I hope Expanded and Enhanced actually brings some good improvements to the creator, if nothing else. Not a bad recovery in that one. I like that track. Again, they're all linked in the description. Good to see the Omnus getting a win. All these tracks are linked in the description. Top 5 in the playlist to the back. Harmonic start will be on me again. Let's do 4 laps. So rally cars again. Actually, let's mix it up. Let's do Sport Classics Rally. So like basically retinues. I'll do the harmonic start between 30 and 35 seconds. So, not the Mark II. So if you need to switch cars to get a retinue, there's a bit of time to do that. Standard retinue. Why did I say August? Did I say August? Did I say anything was August? Oh, the end of the update video. Okay, I remember now. Sterling. I can't remember how the Sterling fares against the retinue. The retinue's significantly slower, isn't it? Like a good couple of seconds. Maybe not off-road. Retinue's probably got a better off-road traction loss. Okay, I don't mind you trying the Sterling. Yeah, but the expanded and enhanced edition has been delayed until March 2022. But it's gonna just be the PC version on the consoles. Let's be honest. But I just hope that that will also allow them to increase some prop usage and things like that. Give more props to the creators and more checkpoints or whatever. It probably won't, but we can always hope. Why did he come all the way forward? You can't just skip through the whole field. I don't know what's going on, but I've had to wait so much longer than I should have done. Nobody's paying attention. Well, people who should be paying attention aren't. Ooh, this is fancy. Yep. It's been a little bit weird to me seeing all the outcry about the expanded and enhanced trailer and the news in general. Like, we don't know anything about it. They've really told us nothing. And I don't know what people were expecting. Like, just going to allow them to bump up the graphical fidelity by taking the PC version's higher settings. And where are we go? Okay. And give that to consoles, and without having to be held back by the PS4 and the Xbox One, they'll probably be able to add some extra improvements like more props in the creator or things like that. I don't know why anybody would have ever expected that there would be anything more than that, honestly. Disappointing it's been delayed, of course, but... To be fair, there was one guy at Take-Two who said words to the effect of, you know, Rockstar don't just port something over to a new platform without a good reason for it, like the 360 to PS4 jump gave first person, insinuating that the jump to the next gen consoles would give something of that level, otherwise they wouldn't bother to do it. But I mean, when do these executives ever know anything? People were probably expecting the same level of improvements as when it went from 360 to 1 and PS3 to 4. Well, again, that's just turning up the texture setting. If you put the texture setting on the PC version to the lowest, that's 360 level of graphics. It's the same thing. The only major difference is that they added first person. Yeah, that red really looked like a barrier to me. There's a few parts of this track where it looks a little bit like confusing of where to go. Some of the props kind of blend in, or like the red across the ground looked like a barrier. But apart from that, it's a fun layout. Another rally, like longer rally race. Could have done 3 laps rather than 4. It's so difficult to judge with these rally races. You never quite know how long a lap's going to be. Normally I do 10 miles for every track, and on a regular road circuit that gives about a 6-minute race per track. But with a rally it's just too difficult to know exactly. It's a fun layout. I think the layout of this rally is more interesting to drive than the previous rally that we just played. The visuals and the sort of the broken bridge and the burning bus. I like this section though, where you know, curving around and racing next to other cars and stuff. But I think the visuals in that respect of the little extra props and features and stuff on the previous rally were slightly better. But from a from a sort of enjoyment of driving perspective, there's a little bit more to this one, I think. It's always fun to be going in new areas like this whole custom created section. Catching up to second place, but don't think there's going to be enough laps, well, enough left on this lap to do anything about it. Jump's cool.
Oh, what a scumbag!
Ooh, new member. Stunning and Brave Salamance with the new membership. Thank you very much for becoming a member. I'll remove the total number of members below me and your name will pop up instead. I 100% agree on the red prop looking like a barrier. Yeah, it really caught me out. I think Drubert was in front of me at the time and he went over to the left to try and like go around it to go to the left of the bush. It really caught me out. Thank you for the membership again. Did the non-crew member keep the retinue Mark II all the way through? What do you generally look for in a track? It's all explained on bruffy.com/verified. That's where all the information is about the whole community verified process. And took people out. The non-crew member then has one chance at this race to be to sort himself out. Let's do sport classics. Open sport classics, whatever you want. If that doesn't happen, we'll do some vote kicking. Let's see. 3.2, so we'll do 6 laps, I reckon. Stunning and Brave Salamance with the $2 super chat. Thoughts on the recent expanded enhanced trailer? I mean, I pretty much just said all my thoughts about it. I think people have always seemed like they're expecting way too much. I'd better... It's really dumb that they had like the double, the double seats on Leicester. I think I don't know. It's just classic Rockstar laziness that they never used to. They never used to be like. But if we've, as you know, we've been playing this game for 8 years, we've seen how Rockstar have become that way. So it's not really a surprise to me, to be honest. Thank you for the super chat. So remember, top 5 in the playlist to the back. Wait, was I top 5 in the playlist? I must have been, right? A 6th and a 3rd. I'll go to the back anyway. Whoever's at the front starts the harmonic start between 10 and 15 seconds. Yoink. We don't have much time to swap cars unless I specifically say it. I wouldn't risk it. You know what? I've played this track and I still got caught out by that. This is the track from the thumbnail. It's a pretty cool one. These custom tracks that sort of wind their way around these unique locations, and it's all completely custom made with stunt roads, and you know, you see parts of the map that you don't normally get to drive around, and it interweaves itself with various little islands and rocks and caves. They're just so cool. Like, how cool is it driving under this? It's not just boring, flat stunt road pieces snapped together. We got some elevation change, we got an interesting route. This is what it's all about when it comes to custom made tracks. Keep braking there when it's totally not necessary. Keep forgetting about it. Top 5's always possible. How can they get the roads to connect so smoothly? Because they're very good and have spent a lot of time in the creator and know all the techniques to do so. These kind of tracks are orders of magnitude better than anything Rockstar ever give us. It's a shame that they don't push creations like this anymore. Well, they never did, I suppose. Even when it was Rockstar verified, they used to give us some crap stuff. Tracks like this are the sort of thing that take, you know, they can take a long time to build up. Start with an idea, start with putting some tracks down, you spend countless hours in the creator actually placing everything and fine-tuning it, and then taking it to, say, the Content Creator Hub Discord or track creator Discord servers or communities, getting feedback, changing it up based on that feedback, any issues that are found, fixing those. These sorts of things take a long time to make the best kind of stuff. These tracks are a niche in the GTA community, I agree, but only because of visibility, I think. And that's why I tried to do these showcases in the first place, because there's so much good stuff out there that should be showcased, but I'm a fairly small fish in when you compare the entire GTA community as a whole. I don't have that much reach. Imagine Rockstar verified a track like this, say, and just put it in the rotation for people to play, baked into the game. I'm sure people would love it, and also be amazed that something like this could come from GTA creator. There's been so many people sometimes who've like seen tracks like this and said, wait, how was that made? Not in the creator, right? Like, people don't realize that tracks like this, they're that good. People don't think that it's possible to do that just with the basic creator that we have from Rockstar, but it is. What are the qualifications for tracks, or better said, who or how are these tracks judged, just for racing or also for random autos? I mean, there's so many different aspects. Again, Brofi.com/verified has all the information about the entire program and procedure of how these tracks get even in these streams. Such a cool track. They probably did, almost. Yeah, Oleg even. Oleg and Obst said the two things together, and I wanted to say they probably did Oleg, but then I read Obst. Both start with O. It's enough for me to get confused. Top 5, top 6 in the playlist go to the back, because 4th, 5th and 6th are all on the same points. Top 6 in the playlist go to the back for this one. Uh, 110 in top tier sports cars. Let's do top tier sports cars, why not? Pariahs, Italis, etc. Open sports for this one. Top 6 to the back. Whoever's left at the front, harmonic start between 10 and 15 seconds. That was our highest rated track of the night, by the way, the previous track. And the final track just snuck in, because we have a rule that obviously we have 10 testers that rate all the tracks out of a score of 5. If the average is below a 4, it doesn't get verified and doesn't get showcased. But if 8 out of the 10 testers think it's a 4 or higher and only 2 didn't, even if the average is less than 4, we still put it in. Any sports car, open sports cars for this one. So that's what the last track is. The last track was actually a 3.97 on the average, but I think it was like 9 out of the 10 testers had it a 4 or higher. But the track that we just played scored a 4.6, and a 4.6 is very highly rated. You gotta get some 5s really to be getting a 4.6, or at least some 4.75s from the majority of testers. so much wheel spin, but the mid-drive speed boost helped me out. Bold choice for a Euros in an open tier sports race, and I had so much overspeed on it because it's so slow that I just went straight into the back of him. Cool banking. Oh, look at the mid-drive! Oh, that was a beaut! Oh, the banking goes around the inside of the track on the outside there. Oh wow, that's cool. Okay, the Alpha is a worse proposition than even the Euros. Another fully custom track indeed. There's a classic Italy GTO completely out of control. There's another tuner. I wonder if people thought I said tuner sports when I said open sports. Or maybe they just want to be different. Or maybe it bugged out for them like it did for me when I chose the Omnus earlier on and it gave me the Calico. This is really cool how the banking is on the inside there of the track. When you think of all the elevation change and the nuance to this track, and it's all being completely made with custom prop pieces. Like, it's so good. Damn it. I'm really not maximizing this pariah. Gotta be on this straight, surely. And I botched it. That corner, I keep not taking the best speed through it because it's so deceptive. I keep thinking I need to brake. What the? Yes, Spiky Luke is safe, they all said. Alright, we got a vote kick coming in the next race. I recognise Spiky Luke's name as well, to be fair. I'm sure he's raced with us many times before and no, never been a problem. This is very strange. Really cool track. Really, really cool track. Growler better than the Pariah confirmed. I think the thing that's confirmed is Kawanashi better than Bruffy. That's the confirmed. Finally, I didn't brake on that left-hander. I mean, if you're gonna troll, at least have the skill to be able to kill people. He's trying to be a dick and he's being useless at it. GG Kawanashi. Great track. Great track. PS4 where a troll arriving doesn't just explode the whole lobby with magic. How I miss this. Yeah. Top 5 to the back again. I'll start the harmonic start at some point, but obviously we're going to have to all vote to kick before the race starts. So if everybody kick, because you can't kick. The host can't kick mid playlist because Rockstar are great. So we're going to have to vote to kick when the race starts. I think we all know who we're kicking. Let's do muscle. Can we do Muscle B? This is more of a supers track. Well, it says Sports, Coupes, Muscles and Classics recommended. So I'm going with the description of the track. No, Muscle B is not what I meant. Muscle C, I think, is what I meant. Beta Dukes, Blade, Coquette Blackfin, Duke of Death, Dukes, Gauntlet Classic Custom, Ruiner, Saber Turbo, Tulip, Vamos. Any of those. Remember, we're all doing the vote kick. If you've never done that before, I mean, it's been a long time since I've done it, so you can look at my screen while I try to find it in the menus. And then we'll get started once we're all settled. But there will be time to change cars, I suppose, whilst we're getting rid of the troll. Been a long time that we've had a troll in one of these sessions. Specifically a community verified content creator stream session as well. And I recognise his name as someone who's always raced with us fine in it. So I'm really confused. probably going to be many explosions right now. Oh, gone. That was easy. Right, so top 5 to the back. Alright, then we'll do the harmonic start, well, from now. Yeah, as I said earlier, you can't kick mid-playlist. You can kick people, the host can kick people from a job when it's just a standalone job or before a playlist starts. But the host can't kick people midway through a playlist because Rockstar is the answer to that. There's no good reason, just because Rockstar. Ooh. I always have to remember how to drive the Blackfin. I always forget. It's a bit of a unique car. Cool layout already. Watched it. Remember, yes, because I've had to remember how to drive the Blackfin many times, but every time I get into it I have to remember again, so I have to remember. Cool downhill. Great sounding car, the Coquette Blackfin as well. The bridge is cool as well, the downhill that goes over the road. And we go under this section of track as well. Cool little over-unders. Quite a few sections I'm noticing where you're seeing cars go like above you on the track. Wasn't concentrating there as well. I was too distracted by the cars going above me. I lost speed all the way down that uphill. All the way up that uphill. Really cool hills track. GG obst. I'm surprised I managed to hold on to that, honestly. That was tense. Took me a few laps getting used to the track. Took me the first lap and a half maybe to remember how to drive the Blackfin under pressure all the time. That was good. I enjoyed that track. I'm glad you enjoyed, Michael. Yeah, the Blackfin is really nice. Sounds really good. That's cool. Had some really nice tracks today. Some really good like showcases of what is possible with the creator. I had a dream about putting out a fire. Your remember made me remember my remember. I mean, it's a city circuit. Let's do supers, and we'll keep it on 5 laps. Super's B. Sorry, I should have clarified. Super's B. Super's hasn't changed for so long. Yes, Bash Brannigan. They were all created with Rockstar's creator in-game. Remember, the links for all these are down below in the description, in the order in which we're playing them. Top 5 in the playlist to the back. I didn't actually see, but I assume I'm top 5. I think I probably should be. What to use? I'll probably use the Zerusso if it's still handled decently, but since they changed the flags... Let's go Tempester. I never go Tempester. Are you using the PS5 controller? No, I'm using the DualShock 2 on the PS5. Sorry, I couldn't help it. Yes, I'm using the PS5 controller. I'm on the PS5. It's sass time. What can I say? Sometimes I just get in a sassy mood. Alright, City Circuit. I'll do terribly on this, I'm sure. As I always do. I'm definitely worse on city circuits than anywhere else. Well, not a bad start. Maybe I've just been using the wrong car for city circuits. I feel like a tyres can clip car with off-roads on is just makes city circuit driving so much nicer. Although you're always off the pace if you're not short shifting and brake boosting and whatnot. On a city circuit, you can get away with it more on Blaine County or something. Russo's got some straight line speed. When I moved over to the left there, I didn't actually realise he was coming up on me so quick. If I'd known, I would have stayed on the right. Almost caused a crash. I should try to do some short shifting. Cool track. Cuts a different route through the city, which is always fun. God, that ETR1 just eats up the corners. On a track like this, where it is a lot of corners, it's so quick in the tier. No way I'm keeping it behind. It's only a matter of time. Not enough straights for its lack of straight line speed to really cause a problem. Like, I had to lift off for those corners. The ETR1 could probably just take them full throttle. No trouble. It's like the Vector in tuners. Emperor know how to make grippy cars. Really pushing it on this last lap. Oof. I'll take the place. Finally put together a reasonable lap on the last one. Pushed it a bit more, but fun track. It was a fun jaunt around the city, that. Are you going to add the tuners class to the tier list on your website? I assume after the stream week. I love questions like this. Copyright. I love it. It's been there for about 2 months. Cyrus took the win. Yeah, the Vision would probably be good around there. I agree, hoo-ha. Alright, top 5 again in the playlist to the back. Wow, it's really close in the points between the top 4. 1 point separating the entire top 4. And 7 points separating the top 7. Don't whisper back, no it's not to me, copyright. Don't you do that. Don't you tell me what is and isn't on my website. Another full custom one. Okay, so we had plenty of full custom tracks tonight. I guess 6 laps works. What class haven't we done? Something slower. Should we do clubs? Feels like a club track. This was the track that got this was the track that got the 3.97, but got bumped up to the 4 because enough people had it as a 4. So this is the final track from the regular 7 in the showcase that have been community verified. Then we've got one bonus track that was from the a YouTube member submission. Damn it. I got duped. Alright, I'll take this then. And then we've obviously got Drag Kings to finish us off. The tuners class is there, copyright. Please, Phil even linked you the page. Do we ban copyright for that? I think so. I think that's bannable. Rip. It's good that you insta-unbanned him. Can you see it yet, copyright? I'm not going to be happy until he confirms that he's seen this tuner's tier page. I want to know why he can't see it. another cool custom track. I don't get the name, but it's a cool location. You know, weaving around the wind farm. Fairly well done in terms of how it's put together. Again, nice to have some elevation change and whatnot. Are you looking at like a cached version of it or something, copyright? Like, do a refresh or something. I don't get the name. Should I get the name? Oh, of course. God damn it. It's from Story Mode. Is it what Lamar says to Franklin? I thought that's what it was originally. My question of I don't really get the name is like I don't get any kind of reference of why the track would be called that. But yeah, I get where it comes from. But hey, it's still a good track. On mobile, the tuners button isn't there. Oh really? See, this is why I wanted to know why he couldn't see it. Because if there is actually a problem, I want to figure out why that's the case. Because if the tuners button isn't showing on mobile, then that's a problem. Because it exists. Damn it, that was going so well until that crash. Top 5 was on. I see it on mobile iOS though. Okay. Yes, I have a website. I've had a website for years. I've even made videos about it. Cooper Towers. Come on. It's linked all the time. Yeah, you were half right, copyright. I'll let you off. But I wouldn't know, I don't understand why it's not showing for some people. It must be like cached version of the site or something, right? Do you stream on Twitch? do you have a YouTube channel? That'll be the next one. It would depend on the size and resolution of the phone. Is it like the list is too long, maybe? Like the sub list? You're alive? I love it when he gets wound up by jokes. Well, the problem is, people genuinely ask these obvious questions all the time, so it's difficult for me not to take them seriously. People come into the streams and ask like the most obvious questions that if they'd stay in the stream for like 3 seconds, they'd have the answer. Or click one of the very helpful links that the mods constantly put in the chat. It is not my birthday, stop it. Oh, I give up. Yeah, I totally give up. I give up even more now. Ah, you guys are the worst. I wonder, do I see the tuners page on the drop down? Let me look. Bruffy.com. And then open up the menu. No, we don't. Well, yeah, you can open up the menu and go to resources. Then click cars. Then click contents. I see tuners. Tuners, then lap time methodology, then top speed methodology. It's not going to show, is it? No, too bright. No, no good. On portrait, I can see the tuners button on landscape. I can't see the tuners button on landscape. I can. What is this mystery with people not being able to see? I can see it on landscape and portrait on iOS. Maybe it's either an Android thing or a smaller phone thing. Stupid website not working for everybody. Alright, banger race. This was the race submitted by a YouTube member. It might have been Patreon, actually. I think it was Patreon. It could have been YouTube member. Either way, it's kind of the same. Banger race. What should we do for banger race? I mean, it's set to compact already. Phil got frustrated. Let's leave Catch-Up and Slipstream on. Let's turn customs off and leave it on the Panto then. Let's do Pantos. We'll leave it on customs and do Pantos. Underground Mayhem. This is our first bonus track. Again, like I said, submitted by a Patreon supporter. I think. Also could have been YouTube member. There are two lists. One has tuners, one doesn't. Oh, I think I know what people are looking at. They're looking at two different things. Oh, I think I figured it out. It's all my fault. It's all my fault. It's all my fault. I forgot to add the button for it. Alright, I gotta show this on the site. I gotta show it on the site. Everyone go on go. I'll show it at the end. I'll show it at the end of this race. It's all my fault. It's all my fault. I take everything back. I'm so sorry, copyright. I'm sorry, everybody. It's all my fault. It's a good thing we don't have Twitch emotes right now or I'd be spamming the hell out of Bruffy Lull. Well, YouTube members have Bruffy Lull, I believe. This is just the beauty of the stream week, isn't it? Well, it's not even just the stream week. It's all my streams all the time. We always have a good laugh. Oh, beautiful. If you found this funny, feel free to come to the Twitch streams. We have a good laugh. Wait, do we go back? Oh, good lord. We gotta go back through. Okay, I see. Why is that even... Damn it. We're having severe issues. Also, 6 laps is gonna have been too many. This track can make a lot of people angry. I mean, it's got a clear purpose, you know. It does say banger race. It was set to compacts, so it's clearly got a theme that it wants to stick to. The disappearing props are kind of odd, but god damn it. Oh, really? I can't believe this was made in a creator. God damn it. I'm really struggling with this stock Panto. Imagine a random all here. There's one of those comments I was talking about. Oh god. As we're getting more stretched out, you're seeing how the track winds around a lot more, because we're going head on with more people as the field spread increases. I just went straight for him. I was stuck in two minds of whether to go left or right, because it looked like he was going to keep going back, and then it looked like he was going to go forward, and then he stopped, and then I couldn't do anything other than just go straight for him. Yes! I gained so many places! I'm gonna get crashed into here. There it is. There it is. I mean, it is a banger race, so contact, well, it's not, you know. We both had the same thought. Yes, that's the best way to do that corner. If you're not going to get your checkpoint placement right, I'm not going to go around whatever the intended line might be. Oh no! Oh, I got insta-karmed with the lamppost. Top 5's always possible. Hey, do you know what? It's rough around the edges as a track. Checkpoint placement could be better. The disappearing props aren't the best. But it has a theme. It's a banger race. And it's given us a good number of laps. A good number of laughs, I should say. Yes! No! Oh, I avoided so well in the last corner. No! This is my fourth. I deserve this fourth. Leave me alone. It gave us a few laughs. What more do you want? Alright, are you ready? This is the website, and this is the car's page. So the way that most, or I would expect most people would go to the lists is on the left here. Supercars, you get to the supercars tiers list, and tuners is obviously right there. But this is sort of hidden behind a button on mobile. That it's like a little, if you look at this page on mobile, it's got contents with a little plus sign. You click that and this menu opens up. But on the main page, let me just go back to it. There's also, if you scroll down enough, the section about tier lists with all these buttons that take you to the same pages. As you can see, SUVs. But you notice an absence of tuners because I forgot that this exists. I forgot that these buttons were even here and I didn't add tuners to it because I thought everybody just used these anyway. So it was all my fault. It was all my fault. What do we do? We should do it, tuners. I can't do tuners, I haven't made it. Let's do a tuner car. Oh yeah, okay, let's use the Zion. Let's put it on stock Zions so everybody gets the same. Catch them on slipstream. Let's do Zions. Everybody in the Zion. You can't even choose it as a... That's it. Just choose whatever you want. I don't even care. I don't even care. Just choose whatever you want. This is it. It's over. It's over. It's ruined. Everything's ruined. We forgive you. Thank you, copyright. But yeah, on the phone, The reason that I have those buttons there is because people might not notice the little contents button that opens up the submenu on phone. But obviously I should remember that those buttons are there. I forgot that the Zion was never an option. I remember testing all the stock vehicles, and I remember the Zion not being an option because the Exemplar is the best to use in stock coupe races still. Or the Previon might be now, I guess, but I forgot, alright? I forgot. Absolute carnage. Yeah, for some reason, Rockstar, for stock vehicle races, some vehicles are notably missing, like the Zion. The Elegy RH8 for a long time wasn't available in stock sports car races. It was added, I think, when the Elegy Retro Custom was added. There's a few notable ones. For whatever reason, they decided to not add all the cars in a specific class to be raceable, and they've never fixed it since the 360 days. It's only for OG cars where the custom version is usable, but the stock version isn't. Like the Zions in coupes. Classic Rockstar. Oh yeah, the Jester Classic is in Sport Classics races stock, even though it's in the Sport class, because when they initially added it, they added it in the Sport Classics class, but then they fixed it and changed it to be in the Sport class, but didn't change the stock vehicle being available to use in Sport Classic races stock. So even though the Jester Classic is in the Sport class and you can use it in Sport races custom, you can use it as a stock car in Sport Classic races. Rockstar really needs someone overseeing all of the cars in this game, because they're just such a mess. Brandon with the £2 super chat. What game is this? Also, happy birthday. God damn it, these questions. And Ben with the $1 super chat donation. When will you fix the tier list to put the adder in S tier? Never. The adder goes in SS. Man. I'll go fix that on the site. Brandon as well with the £2 super chat. Mr. Stark, glad I was here anyways. Well, thank you for the super chat, and I'm glad you got to be here. I'll fix that on the site. I'll add that button. To be fair, I never add new classes. So I think the last time I did it was open wheel, and I obviously remembered to do it then. But yeah, always remember, if you're browsing my site on a phone, can I show it? Will it show? Now, let me bring down a bit. If you're browsing my site on a phone, you got the little contents thing right there. That's on a number of pages. You click that, and then you get your sub menu, and that's on a number of pages. So the tuners is there. It's just not down here. And it's all my fault. Owen with the $2 super chat. Anything special planned for 1st of March 2022? No. Especially because Rockstar said March 2022 and not the 1st of March 2022. I guarantee it'll be towards the end of March 2022. That's why they didn't give you a specific date. Drubert, is that a serious question, or is that playing into the silly questions question? I have the PS5. It's right there. Wait. It's right there, look. Right there. With the black side panels, because it looks infinitely better. And no, I don't code the website myself. I do it through Squarespace. I'm pretty happy with it though. it does good. I think it's a nice, informative website. It's got everything. All my stuff is all organized. You know, if you ever want to see all the videos, was just going with the chat. Okay, true, but you know, all my videos are well categorized, and there's sort of like unlisted playlists that are all linked on the site that you can see all my videos by year, for example, like random autos, and there's a lot on there. Take a look at it if you want. There's a lot of information about GTA cars. There's a lot of, you know, information about me and Twitch and YouTube and all the series that I've done. There's loads. But anyway, I've rambled on too much. Thank you guys very much for use code Bruffy for 1322% off. There's no ads on the site either. It's all just... There you go. Alright, thank you guys so much for being here. Thanks everybody down below for the memberships and the super chats and the donations. I'll be back on YouTube next week to do 7 more tracks on PC. Like I said, not long left now. This is the final wave of submissions, so if you're looking to submit a track, you're going to have to do it before the end of the month, because then submissions will close for a few months, and we'll come back. We'll come back after enhanced and expanded editions have been released, and start up the track showcases and community verified stuff all over again. Owen with the $2 super chat. Not a Rockstar special, a Bruffy special for 1322. Oh, 1st of March 2022. I probably should do something. What day is that? It's a Tuesday. Watch Rockstar release expanded and enhanced edition on the 1st of the 3rd, 22. Tuesday they normally release DLCs and stuff. It's not beyond the realms of possibility. But yeah, I could try to do something special for the 1st of the 3rd, 2022 for 1322. I don't recognize January the 3rd being anything 1322 related, because why would you put the date in that order? Thank you, Owen, for the idea and the super chats. What a stream. I know, right? This stream week, we've been doing the stream week, as I mentioned earlier, during this this week, where I've been streaming every day, and pretty much every single stream has just been hilarious. There's been great moments. It's been fantastic. So thank you guys for being here. And yeah, one more stream to go in the stream week tomorrow on Twitch. The usual Sunday evening shenanigans, and the return of G-Fred as well. That'll be this time tomorrow. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys for all the love. Thank you guys for all the support and enjoying all the videos and all the streams and everything that I do. And keep an eye out on the channel for a video that's going to go up tomorrow. Obviously, it's not going to be a G-Fred because we don't have any more G-Freds, but I think you'll want to watch it. Yeah, thank you guys. See you all either here on YouTube next week for more track showcases, or tomorrow on Twitch. Thank you guys. See you all later. Bye bye.